Welcome back to another episode of After Lunch Podcast. My name is Mr. J.Law. If you want to get with us, go to afterlunch.pc on Instagram, afterlunchpodcast.com. If you're an artist looking to get on the show, artists going to be interviewed for the website, or you just trying to show some genuine love. Again, Mr. J.Law, and of course I'm here with...
It's your girl Tatiana, your favorite flyers co-host.
Yes, Lord, the world's favorite uncle is here with...
You already know what the fuck going on. King Slime, your favorite slime. Rastaa and all that.
Rastaa with two A's
King
in the
Slime,
building.
favorite slime, all that.
Yeah.
Rastaa, welcome to After Lunch. Welcome. We're glad to have you here. We appreciate you coming through. You feeling all right?
I'm feeling great, bro.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
it's like around the clock. Like, if I'm just a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Then you gotta think, like, all the rapper gotta do is rap on stage. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm in that pocket. I'm just a host.
Yeah.
These guys do all
exactly. But it's like, so
Right.
I clock out that rapper shit, then I gotta clock into the podcast shit. Then I clock out the podcast shit, then I gotta go to the event shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's always like a constant work, but it's what I love to do.
I do commend you for everything that you do. You're doing so much for real, and really making a name for yourself.
For sure.
But I do have a question. So you are a artist first, as you said, but you're still growing and everything.
Yeah.
So when did you really want to actually help other people in your
Just
own
touring
career?
all this.
Exactly,
Oh,
your
okay.
career, your show. I mean, the tour, the showcase.
That's more
everything.
so just me as a person than it is as like a career choice. You feel me? Almost everything I've done, like I've always tried to help people. I grew like that's a family oriented thing. You know what I'm saying? Like my family is like we Caribbeans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you come to the house, you family now, and that's just how I was raised, and that's just how I approach people that like I care about. So if I connect with you and I feel like we got good chemistry, we locked in, whatever, I'm gonna find a way to help you. You know what I'm saying? If I could, why not?
Much respect.
You know,
fuck all
that's always been a part of
I
my
got a question for you.
know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You're doing all this stuff. You're
Yeah.
spreading yourself thin.
Yeah.
Now you're going to spread yourself even thinner?
I'm weak as fuck. Nah, I'm not spreading myself
for
thin.
other rappers?
Nah, I'll tell you why though. Look.
Yeah, please, because you got to sell me on this.
No,
Listen,
for sure.
Even Tesh, what's up? How you doing? Turn the camera
Hey,
We got the alumni in the building,
For
right?
sure.
Right. So listen, I say this to everybody.
Yeah.
Why help somebody?
Okay.
I don't get it.
Okay.
See, you know how you just shout out your podcast?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm probably going to watch a couple episodes.
Right.
But there's no way I'm going to say, hey, instead of my podcast dropping, let me drop yours.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's crazy.
All right.
Talk to me.
Okay, so I'll tell you why. I love to explain it. So I'll tell you why. 3 reasons, right?
I'm gonna hold you to 3. Don't do 4.
Look,
Cheers to that.
3 reasons. First reason is because as an artist, right? Well, not even as an artist, but as a brand owner, right? My brand grows by how many eyes is on it, right? No matter what the fuck I'm doing, right? I don't care if I'm selling a shirt. I don't care if I'm selling a song. I don't care if I'm selling a podcast, whatever. Everything I do is attached to my brand, right? No matter who you are, you know at least 2 people that don't know me, 5 people that don't know me, 10 people that don't know me, maybe, right? So when I do a podcast with you and they see you interviewed by me, right? They're like, damn, why he sitting down interviewing him? Who that?
Yeah.
Then they go watch another interview. Then they're like, man, he interview people all the time. Then it's like, wait, he talking about his music? Did he do all? Let me go. So it's all about brand association more than anything else. You feel me?
All right, that's a good one.
That's number 1.
And also, that sounded like an invite to a podcast, which I will take.
For sure.
For sure. Go ahead. Your turn.
For sure. Let's do it.
Hold on, what about me?
Yeah, for sure.
My agent will talk to you.
I'm weak as fuck. Your people call my people?
Yeah.
All right. Second reason.
Yeah, all right.
Second, I'm weak as fuck.
Second
reason is because, you know, helping anybody don't take away from nothing that I got going on. I feel like my shit is destined. My shit is already written. You feel me? I could take 3 years off if I wanted to and do this shit, and I feel like I'm meant to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, bro, also
that was 2.
No.
Also was about to be 3?
3. This is the last one, yeah.
Oh yeah, because I like number 2 as well.
Okay, so lastly,
You don't got a 3.
naturally, no, I do.
Okay,
I'm naturally very, very competitive, right?
Right.
So I want to be around the best, right? So the way to be around the best is like, oh, damn, I like what you're doing. We should work together. Let me learn from you. Let me teach you something. Let you teach me something. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I want to compete with the best. I'm not going to be like, oh, you good, so I'm not going to fuck with you. I'm not going to help you. Nah, you good, so I want to see how I stack up. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can't stand on the stage with you, then I don't need to be doing this shit.
Let me say this. I like the first 2. The third one is like Apple selling an Android in the store. I don't know. I don't like the third one. But the first 2,
2 out of 3.
Yeah, I get
I
up?
Damn, I lost.
There it is. So Wednesday on the 31st.
He said, there it is.
Wednesday, the 31st, we start the tour. We start the tour at Poorhouse.
Yes, sir.
How many dates? How many sites? Where we at?
I don't even know how many dates I was on my head, but I can tell you how many sites. So we going Raleigh first on the 31st. Then we in Fayetteville on the September 10th. Then we in Charlotte September 30th. Then we in Greensboro Durham October 8th. Greensboro October 22nd. Charlotte again November 11th. And we trying to add Wilmington, and we might be adding Atlanta.
Wilmington!
So be safe out there. And but I got a question.
Just like you, man, I'm there everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. My son, or just me and my wife.
910, we be lit. So check out 910. We fuck with you.
Okay,
we're gonna fuck with you. If coming there correct now.
Yeah. Come on now.
Was that a threat? I don't even know.
No, it was not a threat at all. It was just,
correct,
you know.
shit.
Come on now.
I mean, my poor people.
Yeah, I know.
We like that.
I know.
Anyways,
I'm educated.
So of course you're there.
Yeah.
Who else is on the tour?
So the headliners is me, Lil Groove, shout out Lil Groove. And
Alumni.
Yeah, alumni to the show, and shout out Tesh.
Hey, we got Tesh in the building.
You the headliner.
That's what's up. So it's gonna be like a lot of different people.
Yeah,
so
pretty much the whole concept is, so I got the 3 headliners, which is me, Tesh, and Lil Groove, and then every city I'm adding 7 artists from that city.
Ooh.
And then I have 2 special slots that artists could like submit to be on the show.
That's
so
what's
I'll leave
up.
those 2 open, 7 from the city, and then us 3.
I know why Tesh, but why Lil Group?
I'm weak as fuck.
He
messy.
That's my guy. I know him outside of this whole music. That's my guy.
No, I have a question
Go
though.
ahead.
So you working on the podcast and everything like that? Are you working on like possibly your own label and everything as well?
Man, so I have my own label, but only I'm signed to it. I don't know about the whole artist signing artist thing. That shit kind of weird to me. It's kind of a conflict of interest in my opinion.
Okay.
That's why I never like really.
Wait, hold on.
What?
How do you give me those 3 bullet points and then say signing an artist is a conflict of interest?
It is. It is. How am I focus on your career and my career at the same time?
Holy
crap! That's what you're doing too, though, right?
Giving somebody one opportunity ain't focus on your career.
Alright,
if I be like, come do this show, that ain't
showcase.
That ain't hard. You feel me?
I understand.
That ain't nothing but being like, yo, send this email to so and so they want to be on the show.
Because you're not putting out they records and working on it.
Hell no.
No, you're just
exactly. So I
cutting
understand.
into your headliner time.
I mean,
sure, but I don't need that long.
Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, like they gonna know who Rastaa is.
We can get off of this subject because I'm gonna go deep into this.
Because I feel like I'm shouting.
This perspective.
Let's go.
Let's think about this.
I'm a businessman.
Because think about this. If there's one A&R at this location that you're going to, and you have 7 artists and then yourself, right?
Right.
The action.
I don't go last though.
I feel like you're trying to make
I'm smarter than that.
Thank you for not going last. Because I was gonna make a point of you going last.
No, sir.
All right, so that's smart.
Oh, so obviously you're not. I wouldn't want to be no closer either.
Well, headliners are
headliners are normal prices, yeah, but I don't go last.
Okay, well I don't really know.
Okay, so you don't go last.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But the competition that you're deciding to create for yourself could be detrimental.
Nope.
So you're better than everybody on tour with you.
Yep.
Oh, I love that shit. I did it on
purpose. And everybody
Tess, grab the mic, Tess!
Everybody on tour me should feel the same way.
No, but you gotta be about your shit though. You gotta let them know who you are though. Exactly. You right though.
If you ask Tess, she gonna say the same thing. You ask Lil Groove, he gonna say the same thing. That's why they coming.
You right though. Cause you gotta make sure you gotta own the room and you gotta be about your shit.
Well, hold on. First of all, I'm just a shit starter. I didn't expect nothing different.
Exactly. No. Wait, period. You gotta own the room and show what you got.
Make sure
period.
that's the snippet.
Simple as that.
Wait, hold on, wait. Make sure that's the snippet on YouTube.
You so
and on Instagram. When they say, make sure that whole conversation right there. Yes, because I'm better than them. Because I'm better than them. Because I'm better than them.
No. You right though. You gotta have that confidence. You gotta have that confidence. But nobody gonna give it to you.
No, we are.
And Tess and Lil Groove and everybody else.
You're gonna do that because I'm better than them. Because I'm better than them. And like different colors and shit. I'm telling you, we gonna talk.
Yeah.
Hey,
Y'all
childish, bro.
I'm definitely mature. I got 6 kids. I'm the biggest one.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So you got new music out right now.
Yo.
You got new music out.
And I'm dropping During this tour time, I'm about to drop hella singles too, like hella.
Are you gonna start performing too as you go on the tour? Okay, that's
If
smart.
performing new stuff, I can't talk. So what's
That's what they do to you. That's sign number one. Dehydration.
I got water right here. It's okay. But anyways, so do you from your fans, do you ever get like any specific lyrics that somebody may like attribute to?
The best thing to me is like the live shows. That's when you really get to see, like, cause you see it in the real time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, they got to play that shit, dissect it. Nah, it's just if they like it, you know what I'm saying, they fucking with you. But the most recent one is I have a song called Anthony that's out streaming right now everywhere. But a lot of people that like that song because of the stuff that I talk about, just about like how I like to separate myself and shit like that. So a lot of people relate to that song. I got another song called Eagle that was really popular when it dropped. It passed 5,000 streams the other day too. Shout out to that.
Hey.
But that's more like of a song that I'm like more so singing on and rapping on. People love that too. So
versatile.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up.
I perform with a live band too, so I mean, on my shit right.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now I got your attention. Oh, now this nigga want to
I'm old.
Now you talk.
I'm super old. Like,
Yeah.
if y'all add y'all ages up in this room besides my wife, y'all young as hell.
I'm weak as fuck.
Yeah,
No, for real. Like, look at her. Like,
Hey,
what the
I got a
fuck?
question.
Like,
Why are you
come on,
offended?
like,
What you want to be 21? I'm not messing with a 21-year-old.
Okay, what you mean? But at least you know,
yeah.
you feel like, okay, yeah, my girl young.
She is young compared to some.
Okay, you doing it all wrong. This man about to be in a doghouse for real.
I'm
Like,
not
what the
about to
fuck?
be in a
Just
goddamn
be
dog.
quiet.
My wife know
Be
her
quiet.
goddamn age. I ain't
Okay,
saying
but at the
that.
end of the day, not still you supposed to tell
God.
the woman like, oh yeah, you a little older.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. You young as hell.
Anyways, Rastaa, I'm so glad you're here and everything.
So, Rastaa, real quick. So I do have a question. So,
What's up,
all
bro?
these tours are going on.
Yeah.
Are
Y'all
so
crazy.
Tesh and Lil Groove are going to be the constant, or are there other artists that are constant?
No, us three are the only constant ones.
Only constant.
Everybody else is just dependent on the city.
So, who made the phone call?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Why did I want to go on
Those
tour?
two artists, no.
Oh, why did I pick them?
Why,
Okay.
why those two artists? Because, you know, Tesh has a special place in my heart because of the album that she put. And the,
Nah, he
and-
dissected that.
Hold on. The order of the album made me fall in love with the music.
Okay.
When you with somebody, you kind of break up with him, get back with him, and you're saying that through your music so eloquently. I feel like I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And then you got Groove, who's a little different. Like, you know, he's a rapper, a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He might hurt somebody in his music. You know what I'm saying? He might sell something to somebody that's not refundable. You know what I'm saying? So.
Not
That's just funny. I don't care who the fuck you are. That's just funny. He said it's not refundable. That's funny. This ain't Walmart. Okay, hello. So and then you have yourself, who you describe yourself as like a genre builder, like you're building your own type of space. Why this group and why those phone calls?
Okay, so I'll talk about Lil Groove first since that's year. I don't want her to start blushing and getting on me. Nah, but Lil Groove I picked because, you know what I'm saying, he's hungry. You know what I'm saying? That's number one, yeah. And I love he always hits me like, yo, I'm trying to work, like, I'm trying to record, I'm trying to perform, I'm trying to, like, constantly, you know what I'm saying? So, like, anybody that got that type of ambition, like, you already got my attention, you know what I'm saying? Then I seen him perform, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And
you saw him at Poorhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same night?
Yeah.
That was the first time seeing him. That show.
Oh,
that was my first time
so
meeting him.
So he done gained your respect.
Yeah,
Like,
that was my first time meeting him, everything.
Okay, for sure.
And so after that, we just been locked in since then. We did a few records together, and it was just like, you know, we was building a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, as far as in the rap shit goes. So it's just someone that I respect, someone that I think is talented, and that got the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you on tour, you don't want nobody that's showing up late. You don't want nobody that ain't on their P's and Q's, you feel me? So that was the main part in it too. Like a lot of artists that claim they professional or claim they whatever, I book them for a show, they showing up an hour late, you know what I'm saying? Or they
What's one of their names?
Nah, we not doing that. Let's go.
Messy, I'm telling you.
But yeah, or they coming and leaving, or you know what I'm saying? Like shit that you ain't supposed to do in my opinion. And then Tesh is like the versatility, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, the versatility for sure is what got me. And then me and Tesh been cool shit. What, it's been 4 or 5 years at this point. You know what I'm saying? And when we first met, it was already like we just had like It was just like mutual respect,
Right.
mutual chemistry, you know what I'm
Sure.
saying? And we had always, this is one of the artists that we had always been talking about going on tour. Like, since I met her, like, it was just always somewhere in the conversation, like, damn, I can't wait till we go on tour. Like,
it finally came
constant conversation. And then so when I finally set it up, I was like, oh, gotta call, you know what I'm saying, the person that I've been talking to about it.
No, I definitely think it's a dope lineup, and the reason I think because of the versatility in it. So I do think there's going to be certain venues where you shine, Tess shines, and Groove shines.
Yeah, that's all.
Just based upon the city. Now I feel like Tess is going to shine real big in Charlotte.
For sure.
I think you're going to have a better time for you in that Greensboro area. And I think if you make it to Wilmington, Little Groove, you might have a good time.
Yeah.
If you make it to Wilmington, right?
Oh, I was about to.
It's right outside here to the left. You can talk right outside here to the left. It's okay. We can talk. We can talk in this building. It's cool. But that's also, so you stayed local to North Carolina for your tour, which is a smart decision in my opinion when you're building something and carrying something yourself.
Right.
But what are some of the cities that we definitely want to start moving to? I mean, your manager's right here. I will ask her, but I'm waiting for a chance.
All right,
some of the cities you want to go to?
So, well, first part I would like to say, one of the reasons that I stayed in North Carolina is, so last year we did a video tour in these same cities, right? And going to these cities is how I developed these relationships that I'm going back and touring through. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But we went to each city, shot a video in the city, then dropped a video, right? And that was last year.
Smart.
So now I'm like doubling back. That's one of the main reasons we kept it in North Carolina because then I'm gonna go to Virginia next year, do the same thing, 4 cities, 4 videos, then come back the next year do a tour. So I'm just keep moving through the cities like that. But mainly after this tour we want to do. I mean, obviously Atlanta is a hot spot for music. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to get to DC a few times. I try to perform in DC at least every year, at least once a year.
You got a go-to spot out there?
Nah, not really. I get booked around. My favorite venue though to perform in DC is the U Street Music Hall. That shit is amazing. The sound is just you can't beat that shit.
For sure.
Exactly. So love DC. I'm definitely trying to get shit. I love what is happening in like the Las Vegas area. They got a lot of dope underground rappers. That's fire.
And the real estate is very affordable.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you talking about the artists and everything? So are you talking about like possibly maybe eventually going to your label and everything like that? So what's the next step for you individually?
For me individually, it's just building up this brand. Eventually, I want to do a subscription-based service where you're paying like a monthly fee for all my content. You know what I'm saying? That it won't be on Instagram.
You gotta put T-shirts in there.
Yeah.
You gotta give me some apparel. If I pay monthly.
Oh, I got clothes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what's your brand? What's your people? Like Rastaa, you know how like Nicki got like bars.
I don't know yet.
Like, what's your people?
I don't know, bro.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I do need to figure it out.
The Rastas.
My slime.
Not the Rastas.
No, my slime.
Cool Runnings.
I'm weak as fuck. I do need a name for it. I don't know, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it'll come naturally.
In
You know
due
what I'm saying?
Seika.
I'm weak as fuck.
You can't believe it. I don't know. Watch that movie. You'll get some shit.
No, that's my movie. I know Cool Runnings. That's my movie.
So,
That's when he came out there. He said, "Sanka, you
You
smoking?" I ain't smoking. I'm breathing. That's my shit. I know Cool Runnings.
So, quick question.
In the bathtub.
Yeah. And they try to do with the Swedish Heinz. Lines.
He said, "Check the record. Check the record."
Seika. You're dead man.
Y'all ass is crazy.
Yeah, you just don't remember that movie.
Yeah,
them niggas was square dancing, bro. That movie was hilarious. Now I gotta watch that shit.
You gotta go to Disney Plus tonight and definitely peep.
Oh man,
it's on Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus. It's cool. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know what.
Look, quick question. Why? No, I'm trying because I want to say it right. I don't want to fuck. Listen. I'll be saying some bullshit when I talk, so I just try. This is like a question I want an answer to.
Okay.
So I'm
you trying to be serious?
I'm trying to be serious.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
All the other questions you didn't want answers to.
Not really. I'll fuck with you.
Oh yeah.
No. I'm just trying to gather my words because I don't want to sound stupid when this drops, right?
Okay.
I don't want to, because I don't edit. Like you edit.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to give them a hard time.
Yeah,
you know.
I hope he edited out all
coming
these shots.
to Oakland into Raleigh is a different, not only fan base group. It's a different style.
Yeah.
It's a different everything. And with you being able to adapt because you lived in the Northeast, the Southeast. Which is Raleigh, Georgia, in the West. What group do you prefer?
Ooh, that's a good question.
To perform in front of and to listen, and also like.
To perform in front of. Okay.
No, but
and
wait.
And to listen.
Yeah. It's a two-part.
To perform in front of, I like the DMV area. That's probably been my best reaction.
Everybody says the DMV.
Yeah,
But I'm from Maryland.
Is
So
your goal to go
everybody know
type
that.
of
Everybody
dance?
says the DMV.
No, but I would love to do that.
Yeah.
But especially with the band, I get a great reaction to DC.
Well, you know why?
Yeah.
That go-go and
Go-go,
shit,
yeah. So they relate to that sound. But as far as listening.
And the dreads.
Yeah, I know.
Rastaa. I'm sorry.
I'm weak as fuck. Listen to though? Huh? A preference to listen to region-wise? I don't think I got one.
You got one.
Nah, bro.
You got one. You got fans, that's why you can't answer that, but you got one.
Nah, I'm
We'll talk
thinking.
later.
I ain't got one. I don't think so. I like
talk
music
about
from the
that.
West. I like music from the North. I like music from the South.
Yeah, I'm saying
Music
basically.
from the Midwest. I can't pick one.
Like,
I listen to
like
them
Wendy's,
all.
like there's burgers everywhere.
Yeah.
But you got a favorite burger place?
Well, I like Jasmine
Yeah.
Sullivan.
Oh, I love Jasmine.
I love Jasmine
Yeah,
Sullivan.
right.
Can I tell you something right now?
Hotels,
What's
motels.
Jasmine Sullivan and Lauryn Hill, I could probably listen to all day.
Okay.
Those two right there.
Yeah, that's a good mix though.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Lauryn Hill, yeah.
And like I'm not.
I can listen to Lauryn Hill all day by
I'm not
herself.
breaking up with anybody
Yeah.
or anything,
Right.
but I love to hear her passion about like you're a piece of
What's
shit.
your favorite Jasmine Sullivan song?
Right now?
Yeah. It changes all the time.
My favorite
No, it
Jasmine
really
Sullivan
does.
song right now is You Gonna Make a Hoe Out of Me.
That's my shit.
Girl Like Me.
What's
Girl
up?
Like
Yeah.
Girl Like Me.
Girl Like
Like
Me,
Me,
for
you
real.
gonna make a- 'cause that
No,
can go both
that's a
ways.
good.
Yeah, sure.
That can go both ways.
That's a good one though.
My wife and I be singing it in two different ways in the car.
I like I love it. I love it. I love
And
it.
we
I
both look at each other
love
like,
it.
"You gonna make a hoe out of me." Yeah.
They be feeling it. They know. They already know.
That's how we old as hell. We be listening to the music at the same time. You gonna make a hoe out of me. Okay, I won't be over here being nasty.
Oh man. So what's on your playlist then? Who do you listen to?
But I listen to a little bit of everything
Facts.
for real. But like I tell people all the time, like with being an artist, I try to limit the amount of music I listen to
'Cause they
because
can
you
alter.
naturally get influenced.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But I do like every now and then, but also at the same time, it's like important to take like a cleanse period from listening to your own shit, so you won't like get stuck in that either. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But music wise, right now, like I really like Isaiah Rashad.
Oh no,
I really
no,
like
no.
J.I.D.
What's your Mount Rushmore?
She was gonna say Mount Everest.
Yeah.
A rapper?
What's your Mount Everest?
A
Like,
rapper?
what's your tallest rapper that you like a lot?
What's your Mount Rushmore?
She said it 3 times in here before you walked in. Mount Everest.
I
Mount
did
Rushmore.
though.
That one is
I ain't gonna do
She's
I
like Mount
did.
Kilimanjaro.
Hey, yeah.
It's Mount. It's Mount.
Okay, what's
Rushmore.
your Mount Rushmore rappers?
Holy shit!
That's alive. They gotta be alive.
Whatever you like.
Nobody on Mount
Damn
Rushmore
it.
is alive.
Damn it. If you put dead or alive, that makes it harder. If you
Okay,
just said
alive.
Okay, alive. Boom. That makes it easy.
You can tell because that's what young people say alive.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't care who. You
I
alive,
mean,
don't
dead. What you gonna do?
No, it's just too
Yeah,
many
they
people to
can-
consider. Like,
Like
then I gotta
like
think about
Elvis.
every fucking thing.
Elvis. What the
I'm
fuck?
definitely
I'm
not
just
putting.
playing, but the movie was okay.
Ain't no white
What
man in my
movie?
top 5.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
no
Shit.
disrespect.
Like, yo, no, I'm not disrespecting. I'm black.
I mean, I would
What
have
I'm
shown
saying
Biggie. Man,
Sorry.
You good.
I'm a real normal nigga. Like,
You
for
good.
real. Edit that out so we can.
I'm wicked as
That's
okay, shout out to all of his Mount Rushmores.
we don't need to shout them out. Okay, let me tell you something. I agree with Kendrick changed my life.
For sure.
Good Kid, Mad City, whatever it was.
Okay.
That changed my life.
Okay.
For me, but I was younger when that came out.
Okay.
I was younger then. But I was still old.
I was younger too. I think we were all younger when it came out.
That's funny because I would say shit. That's funny to me because I would say that. Like, I think yesterday we were all young. That's funny as shit. But that also came out around the time where I was listening to like Cushion Orange Juice.
Ooh, yeah, that was a good one.
That's
yeah.
a classic. So like for me, I don't have a Rushmore of people. I have a Rushmore of tapes.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tape like if your tape like Reasonable Doubt is on my Rushmore.
Okay.
That did something different for me.
Okay.
Cushion Orange Juice is on my Rushmore. I think
Cushion Orange Juice is
that
the
tape
shit.
was just super
Crazy. I remember that time
macaroni.
vividly. Yeah.
I mean like Bombay and lemonade. I started drinking it based upon
Because-
Cushion Orange Juice.
Hotels, Motels is on mine.
I don't know.
American
American Gangster song?
The movie?
The album?
Yeah, that's when I started listening to Jay-Z. I'm sorry.
I don't like
She has more of
Hov
an
to
R&B
the
situation.
wall.
She has singers. She has more singers.
My
I listen
nizzle.
to rap. I listen to Philly rap.
Ooh.
Oh, she does listen to Philly rappers, and I like that sometimes. So it gets me scared though when she's in the car. If you pull up next to her in the car while she's listening to like Meek, holy shit. It is a road rage incident. It's like,
What's your favorite Philly rap song then?
My Philly rap
If like a rapper from like a favorite song from Philly, what's your favorite song?
she gonna say some Billy the Kid on Major Figures.
Gilly the Kid.
Major Figures, yeah.
Philly song, Who the Players Making Money Now? Yeah, that's riskless when it's not, but that's not my favorite.
That's Major Figures.
Yeah, that's just, but that's
Okay,
a popular
okay.
song.
Yeah, that's just classic.
Yeah, I would say Meek Mill, what's the Eagles joint when he comes out?
I was like, you can't ask me. I do not listen to Meek like
Dreams
that.
and Nightmares?
Dreams and Nightmares, I would say.
Oh, you dream tonight?
The classic.
Yeah,
The
that's a good one. That's a good
Yeah,
party
it's the
song.
classic.
I like
Because all of his other hits have features. Let's always say
Oh
that.
yeah, that's a good
All
one.
of his other
I
hits have
want to hear
features.
Meek Mill when I get in the car.
All of his other hits have
Sorry.
features.
I didn't think that from
All of his other hits have features. That's why he's garbage.
It sounds
So-
like he's right along with me. I like Freeway.
No. I didn't say he couldn't rap.
I used to
just
sprinkle
not-
the
not
tongue like
garbage.
this,
That's
the
not-
rum
We
like
We gotta edit
this.
this whole shit out, okay?
Listen,
Listen, I will say, hey Rastaa, so listen.
What's up?
We talked about the tour.
Yeah.
We talked about the new music out.
Yeah.
I got one more question I gotta get answered on your Instagram. And I said this to you. I mentioned it, but I didn't ask you the question about it. On your Instagram, I believe it says genre builder.
Bending.
Genre bending.
Recording 96.
So for me, that means that there's a genre that you're in, and you're forming it and moving
In
it
your own
and
lane.
adding things to it. So what
Exactly.
genre are we starting with that we're bending, and how are we bending this genre?
Talk to him.
I'm weak as fuck. So my first like introduction to music was reggae, right? My dad was a reggae artist. He had a reggae band my whole life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the basis of the music that I make is technically hip hop. You feel me? But the way that I rap, right? Pretty much my first, besides playing piano and shit, my first instrument was African drums, right? And African drums is structured around polyrhythms. That means rhythms that are on top of other rhythms, right? Pretty much is what it means, right? So if you got like a 4 count, most classical music would teach you to put another 4 count on it, right? But when you learn like African drums and how Africans play music, the 4 count gets divided into like a 1 count and a 3 count, or a 2 count and a 2 count, or a 1 and
It's a pattern.
it gets split up and then repeated instead of just the same shit over and over again. So that's how I rap. You feel me? I rap by splitting my bars up. So like most people will keep the same flow for 4 bars. I'll keep the same flow for like 2. I might switch the flow in the middle of the line. I might, you know what I'm saying? So like that style is like what I consider bending the genre. But then musically, the next album that I have is like I'm bringing all the live instruments on the album. You know what I'm saying? So we got the basis of hip hop production, but then I'm being like calling my bass and being like, yo, you got this bass line here. Yo,
So you
got
like
this
to be
electric guitar
versatile,
in front.
right?
You know what I'm saying? You got this vocal background, like, you know what I'm saying?
I love live bands because it allows me to take the music where I want it to go when I'm listening to it. When you have a DJ or a set and you're rapping
It's
over
a
vocals,
whole different
it's-
experience.
It really
You know what
is.
I'm
It
saying?
gives a more intimate vibe.
Yeah,
and
when I perform, it's like like that's like a whole different song. Then
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But I love it. Yeah.
How long
it
was
gives
your
me
set?
like tiny discs.
On this tour, our sets are 10 minutes. They're short. You know what I'm saying? But I perform up to 30.
I'm sorry, my fault. Yeah. And Tex, how long is your set?
10 minutes.
You don't want 11?
Are you excited?
Okay.
You want to come to the camera? Come on to the camera. We
Hey,
got
Tex,
Tex
come
in
here.
the building.
Yeah.
He a
I'm
part
not
of the
in
tour.
the
Woo!
Yeah,
You want to say a little something?
Glad to be back in here.
There you go. Check out Tex I Am, period, all that.
Shout out to Rastaa for having me on here.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
You already know.
Hey, so the last question I asked,
Yes.
because we are going to wrap up and get you on to your life. I know you got an event we talked about or something to go to.
Thanks,
You know what I'm saying? Your DJ out there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You a DJ too?
No, I have a DJ.
like me and other people who might watch this who don't know you,
Right.
what can they expect from you as an artist and as an entrepreneur, of course, but definitely, like you said, your first love. What can they expect from you as an artist on tour and going forward for the rest of 2022?
Okay.
Summer is over, the winter is coming.
For sure. As far as the tour goes, you feel me? I'm the best performer in North Carolina, so you know what I'm saying.
Holy
so
shit.
that's number one.
I love how
so you know what I'm saying.
Actually, you're not the best performer.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I love how he talks. Go ahead. Do your
for
shit.
sure. I'm the best performer in North Carolina, so that's number one. So you gonna see an amazing show. You know what I'm saying. And I can't name no other rapper that be performing with a live band that's local right now. In my opinion.
I cannot either.
I can't. So you know that's just something to take into consideration. But musically, you feel me? What people could expect is just transparency. You feel me? I talk about everything that's real in my life. You know what I'm saying? From my kids to my past to my future to what I'm thinking about to what I'm dreaming about. All that shit is in my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty private person. Like in general, like. Y'all said if you went on my Instagram, like you don't see nothing but music, you don't see nothing about who I am, like, because I keep that to myself. You feel me? I feel like that's for me. You know what I'm saying? But in my music, you know, I try to tell both sides of the story. You feel me? I feel like a lot of times music gets one-sided. You feel me? We only talk about the wins, or we only talk about the shit that ended up in our favor. You feel me? It's almost like a highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to make no highlight reel.
Nobody raps about their lights getting cut off.
I'm weak as fuck.
No, it doesn't.
Right, but you know, so I just try to be open with everything. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I'm not proud about, the shit that I am proud about. You know what I'm saying? I rap it with the same confidence. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So the genuine transparency. Tell them where they can find you on Instagram and everywhere else. Tell them.
Yeah, for sure. You already know what the fuck going on. King Slime, your favorite slime. You can find me everywhere. Rastaa Slimy, 2 A's, 2 Y's.
Rastaa in the building. We have another one here at the Lunch Podcast. Rastaa with 2 A's.
Yes, sir.
By the way,
You
you already know it's mr.j.law at afterlunch.podcast.com at afterlunch.pc, and I'm here with.
It's your girl Tatiana, your favorite Flyers co-host.
Hey Rastaa, we appreciate you.
Yeah,
Tesh,
yeah.
alumni.
Tesh.
Hey, yo, you the first one to double back. Hey, we appreciate
And
y'all.
we got
Afterlunchpodcast.com.
Rastaa
We are. Hey, that's right,